Hello, Panda Cows. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone had a awesome weekend, and all the fathers out there, I hope you guys had an amazing Father's Day. I got to see my dad, so that was great. Gave him his gift, and he loved everything, and I was happy. Um, I didn't have a whole lot of money to get him everything I wanted to get him, but he loves Star Wars, so I got him a Star Wars Father's Day card, which I thought was pretty cool. I got him a shirt that is so him. If you don't know my dad, you won't really understand. But it says, "Do me a favor and stop talking to me," and it's my dad to a T because he never wants people to really bother him or talk to him. So he loved it. And I got him gummy bears and baked beans because those are his two favorite candies. So it was nice to give him his gifts, and he gave me like this great big hug and a kiss, and it was nice. So made me feel good to do that. Um, didn't do anything else really today. I went with my mom to the hair store. Yeah, I think that's all we did. I was supposed to go to AT&T because my phone, um, the SIM card in it died. It's bad. Um, the technical support people for AT&T told me that, so I need an entirely new SIM card. And my mom, she got one. It came in the mail, but we have to go to the store to actually have them do it. I'm sorry for shaking you guys. You're on the table and I'm like moving my leg, but yeah, didn't do much. Still at my grandparents' house. I'm going home. Well, it's almost Monday now, but I'm going home Monday because Ava, her birthday is Tuesday. She'll be 22. So we're gonna go home, spend time with her. We're gonna go on a date on Wednesday because we don't really do that often. And our anniversary is coming up, our 5-year anniversary on the 30th. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna try to stay at home to spend the anniversary together. I mean, she might have to work, but when she gets home, we can, watch movies or do something. Since it'll be really late when she gets off work. But anyway, so something I wanted to discuss with you guys is depression and my battle with it, and basically what depression has done in my life. I mean, everyone that has depression, there's all types of different depression, and people are different. But I'm just gonna kind of explain a little bit about myself. I don't know if I just have straight on depression. I mean, that's what I was diagnosed with when I was 12, so many, many years ago. I know I'm only 23, but that's still a while ago. I don't even really remember um, it happening. I just know that my mom noticed signs and saw signs and took me to therapy. Um, and then I was diagnosed by my therapist with just depression. That's all she said. So she didn't say bipolar depression or anything like that. My experience with it, um, it it kind of takes away every ounce of joy you have. It separates you from family. And again, this is from my point of view. Um, you don't want to do anything. A lot of times I don't want to get up. I just want to sleep. I'm content being on a couch or in my bed. I don't like going out in public because of my depression, and also a little bit of my anxiety um, and low self-esteem. But with my depression, I don't want to do anything. It's like as the years went on, it took so much away from me. Like I used to really love Halloween and pandas, and I still love pandas. Halloween, it's kind of like it's questionable. Um, I do this thing where I switch back and forth. Um, I'll be like, oh, I'm into Halloween, and I'll be like, oh, I'm into pandas, and then it switches so much, and it's like I feel like I switch so much because I'm trying to find my happiness again, but it doesn't seem like pandas or Halloween is giving me the happiness that I'm looking for. Um, so I'm struggling with that, trying to cope and go through life on a day-to-day basis is hard for me. I'm very emotional and I take things to heart a lot of the times. When people joke with me, when and even if people aren't joking, even if they're just being mean and they say things to me just to say things to be hurtful, which my grandfather does a lot. Even if they just do it like that, it's like I take it so much to heart that it affects sorry, it affects my life a lot. I like did my makeup. Sorry if I start crying, guys. But my grandfather, he he says a lot of mean things to me, and today we had our family dinner, and I was in the kitchen and I was preparing my stuff, my baked potato and everything, and I had sour cream and I had a spoon in my hand. I was talking to my aunt. I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't notice that the sour cream was falling off the spoon. And he was like, in just a very mean tone. Um, I don't know if he was trying to be mean. Maybe he didn't realize it, but it was very mean. And he was like, "Oh, you need to watch what you're doing." And I mean, I'm not gonna really reenact it how he did, but and I was like, "Okay, I'll clean it up." And I was like, "You didn't have to say it to me like that." And then he was like, "Well, you know, you don't want people to tell you what you're doing or to watch what you're doing. You need to go to the doctor. You need to go see a doctor because you have issues." And I'm just like, I mean, it's not really necessary, because someone tells you how you said something, they have a problem and they need to see a doctor. So, that one didn't hurt me as bad, but then I don't remember everything that was said, but it escalated to him going, well, you don't want people telling you to watch out. You don't want me to tell you, to watch what you're doing. And he's like, fine, next time when something happens and you're about to, break your neck, um, I won't tell you to watch out. So, stuff like that really gets to me, um, really upsets me. I mean, I'm okay now because it happened a few hours ago, and my aunt comforted me a little bit because I guess she could see it on my face that my mood had changed. And that's another thing with my depression is I don't know this is for everybody, but everyone knows when I switch. My girlfriend, my my mom, and my mom, what she says is that my eyes glaze over. I don't really know what that means. Um, I can ask her, but that's what my mom says. My aunt, I guess she can see it all over my face. Just a lot of people. Um, and I'm not sure if I said my aunt already, so sorry if I repeated myself. But a lot of people can look at me and they can just tell, and I don't like that it's so noticeable on my face. A lot of times I just want to kind of hide my depression and I just want to shut out the world and just deal with it and until it passes, pretty much. Um, and that's what I do. I just go through the motions. I get up every day. I do what I need to do. I still get out of bed, even if I don't want to. I still come over here and take care of my grandparents, even though he hurts me. I still take care of him. I still help him. I still love him. So, I'm not gonna just stop because he's hurt me. Um, I still try to make my relationship with my girlfriend work, even though it's hard with both of us having mental issues. Um, it's kind of hard to have a relationship like that, but I love her and I'm in love with her and I don't want to lose her. So, I'm willing to do anything I can to make it work. Um, but yeah, my doctor that I have now put me on Prozac to help with the depression, and it's also a pill for anxiety. Um, I forgot what else it's for. Um, but yeah, so I'm on that now. I have been on and off of medication. I have been in and out of mental hospitals. Um, I have attempted suicide because a lot of times I feel like it's better. Um, when I attempted, I just felt like it was better not to be here because I just felt like there was just so much wrong with me mentally, and I have things physically, but those will be separate videos that I talk about. I just felt like it was just better for me to be dead and not be here. I mean, I'm happy I'm still here. I'm happy that I had people that cared, that called on me. I wasn't necessarily happy about being locked up. I would get angry when, friends called and stuff. I mean, because no one wants to go through that. No one really wants to be locked up and feel like you can't get out or anything. But um, I'm just, I'm happy I'm still here and that I'm with my girlfriend and I'm here with my mom and people that I love and care about. But depression is just a really hard thing to go through. Like, I mean, I used to love black and white. I don't love black and white like I used to. And I used to like get excited to watch horror films and shows that I really liked. And I mean, I just don't get excited about a lot of stuff now, and it just makes me angry that depression has taken so much from me. And I try to take medication. I go to therapy. I'm not in therapy right now. I don't have a therapist right now, but on and off with therapists, medication, and then it doesn't help when you take meds, but if they don't, um I mean, I'll get back to that. um they do help. That's not what I'm trying to say, but it doesn't help when you take a medication and it causes a reaction with you. Like, I remember I was on a pill, I don't remember the name. I was on a pill for nightmares, and every night that I would take it, I'd wake up gasping and I couldn't breathe. And I would be like, babe, I'd wake up, babe, and I was like, babe, I'd be panicking. And I was like, babe, I can't breathe. And she'd be like, babe, you're fine. I'm like, no, I can't breathe. I seriously can't breathe. And I literally had to sit up. I couldn't even lay down because my chest was so tight. And I just felt like someone was just shutting off my oxygen completely. And hold on one second, guys. Okay. Sorry, guys. My grandfather came out in the middle of that, and I didn't want to just have the video running. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, I woke up and couldn't breathe, and I woke up my girlfriend, and um, it went on for a while of me taking it because I had went back to the psychiatrist that I was seeing, and I would tell her, and it was like nothing changed. It was like the dosage didn't do anything, like, but she kept me like on the pill, so I don't know if she was not getting it or something. I don't really understand what was going on with that. But Ava was like, you need to stop taking it. She told me that she had taken a pill like that she couldn't really breathe on either. So, I stopped taking it because, it got scary. I was like, if I can't breathe on this pill, something can happen to me. So I stopped taking it. But I've been on so many different medications, and what's upsetting is you feel like a lab rat. You're a test dummy. You're something that they're testing all these things on, and then they don't really know for sure if it's going to work. They don't know for sure if it's going to help you. Like, they know what it's for, like for depression or anxiety, but it's like they don't know how it's going to react with your body, and that's a scary thing to go through. Um, because anything could happen if you take a pill and it doesn't agree with your body. So it's just frustrating. I've seen so many different therapists. Some helped, some didn't. Some weren't nice. Some didn't make me feel comfortable. And then there were some where I felt like they thought I was lying about stuff. So um, I'm in the process of trying to find a new therapist now. Um, and I pretty much deal with my depression on my own. I cope with it and do it all alone, except for, I mean, my girlfriend, she's there, but there's not much she can do. I mean, she can try to understand, um, have empathy for me, but, and I know it's hard on her. I know that it's, I feel like I'm kind of a burden on her that, sorry, um, it's like sorry, I feel like I'm a burden because it's like, when I get upset, she tries to make me laugh. She tries to put on pandas, or she's like, let's do Halloween stuff, or let's do this, let's do that. And I feel so bad when I'm in one of those moods and I'm so depressed that I don't want to do anything. And then it's like she gets frustrated with me and it hurts because like I can't control it. Um, sorry. Like I can't really control it, babe. You know, because she's like there were things that I used to be able to do and it would help you, and I'm like, I understand that, but what happens when you have depression is if you don't really like you don't get help, proper help, and medication doesn't work and you're doing it by yourself, it just progresses and it gets worse and worse, and you just feel hopeless. You feel like you don't have a way out. When I do actually feel happy, it's great. I love the feeling. It feels good when I'm actually genuinely happy and I'm laughing and having a good time. But I know that at some point the depression's going to come back. And I just feel like I annoy people when I text people and I'm like, I'm depressed. Especially my mom, my aunt, and my girlfriend. I just feel like they just don't know what to do. They don't know how to help me. And so they get frustrated and then I get hurt because, I'm like, if I could just make it go away and I didn't have it, I would gladly make it go away. Um, I would love to be happy and I would love to be normal, what society calls normal. Um, but it doesn't work that way. If it did, I'd make all my mental issues go away because, like I said, I don't only have depression, I have other things that affect me in my day to day life. So, um, I'm basically still going through the battle. Um, and I have read online that it says you will never really truly be um, fully healed from depression, but if you find the right medication and the right therapist, the right psychiatrist, whatever, it says that you just learn to cope with it, but it will always be there. Unfortunately, it's just something that I read online. Um, so I'm guessing I'll always have it, but I do want to get to a point in my life where I I don't have to sit on the sidelines and not do anything, and I don't have to cry all the time, and things don't hurt me as much, and things don't hurt me so bad to the point where I want to harm myself or I want to kill myself because I have cut and things like that. The cutting wasn't an attempt on for suicide, but it was more like a cry out for help, and I felt like that was my only release. Um, so no, I do not enjoy feeling this way. Hopefully, throughout doing these videos and me getting things out, I'm hoping this can be a form of therapy for me, and talking to you guys and having you guys comment and you know things like that, and just sharing my life with you. I hope that that can be therapy. When I'm upset, I can do a video and come on here and talk with you guys, and hopefully, hopefully that'll help. So hopefully later on, I'll be a lot happier in videos to come. And sorry about the crying, but this is just a very hard and touchy subject and something that I deal with in my daily life. So, but yeah, even though I am going through it though, if there's anyone out there that is going through it, through depression, and you feel alone, don't. I am here. There are other people that are there for you. Um, there's people that love you, and I love you, and it'll get better. And that's what I have to keep telling myself every day. And you have to take it a day at a time. Same thing that I have to do. You have to just know that someone out there loves you. There's family, there's friends that you have that love. And even if you don't feel that, you just it'll take time. I know that I have people that love me and care about me, but when you have depression and stuff like that, it's hard. It's hard to feel loved, like people care. So I totally get it. But just want you to know you're not alone. And if you ever need anyone to talk to, I'm here. You can comment, and I will comment back and let you know that you have a friend right here. I don't really have a lot of social media. I do have a Facebook. It's just under my name for right now. I do want to kind of make. I probably said this in a previous video that I do want to make a separate page to add people on, so you guys can talk to me and just have somebody there, because it's always nice to have someone there, even if they don't have any advice to give you or you don't want any advice from them. Even if you just want someone to listen, I can be that person for you, because I know it's nice for me to just be like, babe, I need to talk, and she just listens and I can get it all out, or my mom does it for me, or friends that I have. So but alright guys, I'm gonna hop off of here because this video is already like super duper long. um but yeah, thank you for watching. I love you guys. um if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.